My name is Jacinta. We found out our sister had cancer 2 years ago. First, how we found out she was having terrible backache, and then she was having a bad cough that was not going away. First, she was misdiagnosed with TB, and they started on a treatment that did not work for a very long time. Then the doctors suggested that maybe let's do what? Let's scan her lungs for maybe if there's a tumor. That's how we found out 2 years ago. It has been hectic. All I can say, that journey has been very hectic, emotionally draining, financially draining, and on the patient side, physically draining. First of all, when we found out, we could not believe, because of course she's not that old, she's in her 40s. We just could not take the news positively. The process has been not easy to deal with, especially that she's staying with us at home. We have to take care of her, and she has deteriorated over time. But she's still fighting. She's still fighting despite all the different diagnoses she's getting from the doctors. First, we came to Zambia. We've been to Zambia several times. She would get her chemo from Zambia, but then it turned out to be a little on the higher budget for us. So we decided to go and line up at Mulago, at the cancer unit in Mulago. It's not easy there, because there's a lot of people and there's a lot of bureaucracy. If you know someone who knows someone, they can take you around. It's easier in Zambia because the crowd is not that big, but more expensive. Yeah. The hardest part is actually it's more emotional and psychological than it is physical. Yes, we've seen different cancer patients going through and some overcoming the illness, but coming to think about it and seeing that your person every now and then they're just deteriorating, it has been emotionally and psychologically draining. Not only for me, but also for my children as well, because they're quite attached to her. So I've found out that they're starting to withdraw because they're seeing she's getting weak. But all in all, we are fighting. That's what we're doing here, and keeping the hope. Yeah. First of all, of course, we would like to thank all the people who have been there for us. It's not like all the time that it's only family that are there to take care of her. Her friends are very, very helpful. Her Rotarian friends are also helpful. They've been there for her throughout this process. The message I would like to give out to my sister Carol: you're a fighter. And whatever God has planned for her, we are there we're there with her. We're going to be there through it all. And no one will say that Carol has not tried. She has really done a very good job. Yeah. We know the purpose of the run, but it is to raise funds for us to be able to complete the building of the cancer radiation bunkers. It is very, very important for people to take part in this, because so many families have been affected by the cancer scourge. Let me call it a scourge. So many families have been affected. Everyone, in one way or another, they've been affected. So for us to come together as a nation and contribute towards this cause by running, by buying our kits, it's going to help put up the bunkers, which is going to lessen the pressure on the radiation facility in Mulago, which is also going to help us maybe make it a little cheaper for the people, because we can see that the cancer is not going anywhere. The prevalence has increased. So if we have an extra facility where people can go, it's very good for us as a nation. Yeah.